Yep, so let's go right into episode 11. Who else knows? I'm guessing by the title this is going to be focused on keeping the information about the Death Star secret. Classic Andor theme opening up. Seconds after the last episode ended. Or minutes, at least.
I want that underlined. Yes, sir.
So it looks like she destroyed ISB vehicles, not ambulances or anything. That's good to know.
I was told there was a team of 3. That's the current thinking.
Team of 3.
Scale of attack, advanced surveillance, no witnesses. If you're slowing me down, you're a suspect. Suspects need to be questioned. That means transport and custody. I'll have no choice.
You've made your point.
Make sure the doors stay locked. I need immediate access to your security logs.
Getting that ISB arrogance. Oh, Krennic. Wonder why he's taking over this interrogation and turning off the surveillance. I'm just glad to see Ben Mendelsohn back. He chews the scenery so nicely.
Who else knows?
All I have been told is that Supervisor Young is dead.
Is that why I'm here?
I am not a rebel spy.
Oh, at the moment, that is the only plausible scenario.
Legrette's brother is...
Your motivations are far less pressing than the extent of your betrayal.
If Young had my cert, then he stole it.
She still doesn't realize what a bad situation she's in.
Supervisor Young spent 3 hours last night logged into your account. Now, shall we take a guess at what he might have told Luthen Rail? How does one balance such passionate competency with the mindless decision to confront Luthen Rail on your own? If you're not a rebel spy, you missed your calling.
Oh, man.
We'll do our best to carry on without you.
Oh, what a scene between those two actors. They are both so good. They are both so good. And the dialogue, oh man. And look at that. What a metaphor for how she's locked out now. Dedra, you're going to be lucky if you survive this, girl. You're going to be lucky if your skin is still
I
intact.
heard the explosions. My cousin actually has an application in with the ISB.
Then I'll only have to tell you once to shut up and get busy.
Yeah.
He's scared he's going to end up like Dedra. In the ISB basement getting interrogated. What is she doing? Clear. Oh, she must be digging out something. Ah, comms. Something Clea knows so much about. Again, I love the little analog connections she's doing.
Make sure he doesn't see my towels.
I, unlike you, have never cheated. I have my own tiles to focus on. The chances of you making a bid of that scale are not statistically measurable.
Be careful. He's trying to droid you.
Droid him, play. No, she has never risked this much with so little on the board. We've played 863 games. That's a solid predictive sample.
You're nervous?
He's nervous.
He's very nervous.
That's another impossibility.
That was a fun little thing with them.
Whoa. Sedition, or murder, or all of the above.
She's diseased. She escaped the hospital with an infectious condition that threatens everyone with whom she may come in contact.
I guess that's a good play, but people may want to avoid her.
You were supposed to be ready by now.
You sound like Tarkin.
It's a miracle we've kept it quiet this long.
We're moments away. Days. A few more tests. We're there.
Save the sermon for Palpatine.
I mean, it is a miracle that they've kept it quiet. I guess when most of the labor is done by slaves or droids, which are equivalent to slaves, or, you know, if it's a big enough project, engineers who don't necessarily know what they're doing, you could keep the knowledge to a limited group. But this is one of the reasons I don't buy into conspiracy theories, because it is really, really hard to keep information like that quiet, and especially for a long time. I'm with Partagast here. It's kind of a miraculous that they've managed to keep the Death Star project quiet for so long. And I think, as I said, it's the only reason they is because most of the people who worked on it, like Cassian last season, did not know that's what they were working on. This is making me even more grateful that Krennic gets his in Rogue One.
There's a base-wide restriction on unauthorized radio transmission. I can call up the exact language if you're curious. I see. No one is curious. Compression cipher, burst broadcast, abbreviated chain. Too short to be decoded.
I like how when the message comes in, Kay goes immediately to analysis
Shut down,
mode.
pulling out of here.
What a shot.
I've been counting the orders we've disobeyed so far. Would you like to know how many?
No.
17.
Hey.
18.
That's Cassian, 1 foot in the rebellion, 1 foot still with Rail.
We were never friends.
I know the feeling.
We need to find her.
I'm sure there's an open cell down here for you. She'll need to reach out.
And we're scanning everything we can.
She knows that. There was a radio on Ferrix. Anto Krieger had one. We found several of them. Old frequencies. Pulse codes. My best guess.
Thank you.
It's probably too late.
Dedra, not going to save your butt, but you're going to roast hers.
Where?
You can run him down all you want. But the truth is, none of this would be here without Luthen.
Yeah.
None of this.
Good on you, Wilmon. I mean, I understand where he's coming from, that Yavin is vulnerable. Cassian's captured, they're in big trouble.
Good morning, sir. They're still working in the bank.
But on the other hand, you owe Luthen everything. I mean, they don't know Luthen's dead, so as far as they're concerned, this is risky.
Storage files, the signal library, that took the brunt of the damage. They had the antenna. It's ingenious. They spliced it into a metro tower next door. They've been using Imperial broadcast power for who knows how long.
Calibrate your enthusiasm. But I do like that where she's like, wow, this was genius.
I was in a parade there once. 200 KX units. The Emperor was there.
Sorry, I missed that.
So K2SO does remember the stuff he did before he was rebooted. I wonder if he remembers murdering all those people.
I can't trace back something I don't have.
Oh no. Man, this is a beautiful looking series. Alright, get back on the ship, get out.
27 west. Up there. Far corner.
I don't like it here.
Keep the engine running.
I don't blame you, Kay.
All clear so far.
Figure it out, Kay.
Repeat.
A little more haste, guys.
You have a trace?
Not yet.
That is a large man. All right, he's there. Can we disconnect the transmitter, please?
Palpatine's energy push, it's alive.
And you're sure Luthen's dead?
Floors 26, 27, and 28.
Not the thing to focus on right now, Cassian.
One man on the bridge.
We cannot stay here, Clea.
Yep.
And go away.
Nothing to see, keep moving.
Nothing to see here, just like a half dozen Imperials armed to the teeth.
Please, disperse!
Nothing to see here, please.
Tell them what I just told you.
I'm not leaving you here.
Yep. What's she gonna do? Like, kill herself?
Are you with us?
No.
Whoa! In the Star Wars universe, that's a long fall. Go, Kay.
You left us anyway. You left us behind.
I made a choice.
Not the
I made
time.
the right choice. No one can do this alone.
He stayed to figure this out. And you need to tell these people in Yavin what they're up against.
Go with them, Clea.
You owe him that.
They need to hear it from you. Son of a bitch. Alright, I can't just sit here and not watch episode 12. It's late, my shoulder hurts, I don't care, I'm watching it. Not much to say about that episode. I'll save the commentary for after episode 12, since that's clearly these are meant to be watched together. But whew, the tension.
You need to see the place you helped build. You need to tell them what you told us.
Yep, they need to hear it from her, not third hand.
Anyone else with a tactical line failure?
Yeah, that'll fill your tactical lines, having someone's skull smashed into it.
Still no comms.
We're wasting time.
Yeah, if you went back and investigated your comms, you might survive this, but you got a murderous robot coming up right behind you, and two veteran soldiers in front of you. About time.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Come on, Clea, you deserve to live. I know you've got survivor's guilt. I know you lost your adopted dad, but you need to get it together.
No sudden movements! Open fire!
Don't, what? Leave it.
Stop right there! Sergeant!
Oh.
Stop there!
Stunner.
Nice to see that brutality used against the Empire for once. Ooh.
Go! Go!
Oh, good one, Melchi.
Stop right there!
Oh, goodness. Oh, yes. Very satisfying.
Cassian, I've cleared a path.
Their tactical strategy wasn't bad. Said one squad in, have one squad cover the entrance. But they were lazy and they didn't anticipate when one of their droids could be turned against them. Oh, that was satisfying to watch their plan fall to pieces.
Any unit, please.
Okay, Clay is still alive. Good. I mean, it was a stun grenade, so I didn't think she'd be dead, but... Went right past the reinforcements.
Hey, you're welcome.
You can thank him, Cass.
Hard right coming.
He did you a solid. More than that, he saved the rebellion.
What you know, what you hear, poking at my window. How many more meddling squealers have you set my way?
I'm trying to help you.
Oh,
You've already got an Imperial
she's got her Rogue One haircut. Poor Mon Mothma, her hair was the first real casualty of the war.
destroyer on site.
If only you could fight, as well as you lie.
He's descended into full paranoia now.
Senate look easy, doesn't it?
I mean, we saw a bit of that in Rogue One, that the rebellion was still fractious, and it was really the Battle of Scarif that united them into a cohesive force. So it's good continuity here.
Scramble 3, put 2 on the deck in case we need them.
Radis!
You're lucky Merrick's away. He'd go shoot it down himself.
Let's hope that's not necessary. I suspect we'll be shot down as an enemy probe.
Shut up, Kate.
But disobeying orders is so refreshing.
K2SO is one of my favorite droids ever. It's like a Greek chorus.
Failure to comply with our specific commands will trigger immediate destruction.
I planned to tell him I was kidnapped.
It's like, this is how you do with K2SO, this is how you do comic relief, where he's part of the plot, he's a character, he just has these occasional lines that just are great. And we need it. We need the comic relief about now. This has been a heavy series. It's about to get even heavier.
Luthen Rail died for this.
And how has that been verified?
Are you serious?
Captain.
The problem, Captain, is Luthen.
Does anyone in this room, besides Senator Mothma, have any idea how much you owe him?
Oh, please.
But it's insulting to hear him run down by people who have given a fraction of his sacrifice to this rebellion.
Enough!
Yeah, go Cassian, you tell him. I think they're embarrassed by Luthen more
When's the
than
last
anything.
time you two spoke?
This is active intelligence.
More like puffed up speculation.
We will follow up tomorrow night with a full session. As of now, Captain Andor, you are forbidden from accessing your ship and confined to quarters.
This is just like Rogue One. You have those
Requesting
members of the council who just don't want to listen, don't want to believe what they're, they want to build and build and build and never make a decision.
Help me believe him.
That's why Mothma's a good leader. She listens to everyone.
You made it worth it.
That's all you can ask in the end.
Can't toast them all, can we?
Gorn. Nemik. Taranin.
Cinta.
The Gormans. Eric's. Your mother.
We've lost so many good people in this series.
The Dans.
Vel's getting I don't know how to describe it, like a maturity about her. Like, I don't want to say it that way, but like she's clearly changed from like just another rebel fighter to a leader, to someone who's taking on responsibilities and trying to weigh what's good and bad for the rebellion. She's not been a major character, but to see that development in her is really nice.
There will be times when the struggle seems impossible. I know this already.
Oh, Nemik.
Alone, unsure, dwarfed by the scale of the enemy. Remember this. Freedom is a pure idea. The Imperial need for control is so desperate because it is so unnatural. Tyranny requires constant effort. It breaks. It leaks. Authority is brittle.
And I think that as a very insightful thing from Nemik, that, I'm thinking particularly of the Soviet Union, that Gorbachev thought that they could loosen up, that they could, with perestroika and glasnost, they could loosen up the restrictions and make it less repressive and make a more friendly, happy communism. And the whole system just imploded the second he did that. The Eastern European nations broke free as soon as they could. That it just showed the Soviet oppression was so powerful because their hold on power was so brittle. And the second it let up, it fell apart. And we've seen that. I was just reading a book. It's upstairs. KL, which is the history of the concentration camps. It tells part of the history of Nazi Germany. It was the same thing, that the more tenuous their hold on power became, the more oppressive they became, the more they tightened their grip. As Leia says in the next movie so eloquently, the more you tighten your grip, the more star systems will slip through your fingers. So it is the message of hope for all peoples who are oppressed, that freedom is a natural thing, and it is a very powerful force.
Just keep spreading, doesn't it?
Cassian got his message out.
It's been hard to contain. I told them I'd bring you down.
Now it's Partagaz's turn in the cell.
May I have a moment to collect my thoughts?
Lonnie's dead. That other guy is dead. Miro's in prison. Guess where the responsibility has to fall now? Oh. He's going to take the other way out. Yep, he knew. Since we're losing Partagaz, I do want to say that the actor who played him, Lesser, I think is his name, did one of these veteran actors we've seen showing up in this series who, again, not a major role, but he just killed every scene he was in. And and Partagaz is evil, but I'm almost sad to see him go, because he ran that ISB so well, and they're going to be very sad that they got rid of him. Good for the rebellion, though. Clea. Just want to give her a big hug and tell her it's all going to be okay.
Don't wait too long.
It already has. We're right up against Rogue One. I don't think he's going to see her again, unless she's come back to Yavin for some reason.
I'm not sure it'll do much good, but put this on.
Yeah, she needs someone to look after her.
Come on, you can't stay out here. Come on.
She's in shock.
You always used to say, know your way out before you go in.
Yep.
I don't even really know where I am.
I have friends everywhere.
Oh.
You're here with friends.
Tivik's on Kafrene until tomorrow. He'll only meet with you.
That doesn't sound promising.
Do you trust him?
I try.
Rings of Kafrene, that's the meeting at the beginning of Rogue One.
For Jeddah as of 2 days ago. If this is all a trap, it's a brilliant way to spring it.
How do I get to Kafrene?
Yep. They're starting to listen.
You need to hear us out.
Yeah, now that those two naysayers are away. We never did find out what happened to his sister.
Waking up humans is always confusing.
It's confusing for us too, K2SO.
If I die fighting the Empire, I want to go down swinging.
Ah, Bail.
You and Luthen would have gotten along much better than you think.
May the Force be with you, Captain.
Aw. We haven't heard that much in this series. It means a lot coming from Bail. Oh, so we're going... Yeah, he's got the... We're going right into Rogue One, like seconds. Is he Melchi and a bunch of the guys who are going to die on Scarif? Oh, you're getting to me now. Woman survives. With his girl. Oh, I was wondering what happened to him. Wait, is that his daughter's mother-in-law? Wait. I recognize that uniform. I'm gonna Leia. Look at what you created. Look at what you've done. Oh, she's on Narkina or something similar. Oh, Dedra. Hey, at least you lived. Oh, she knows. She can feel it. He's going to his destiny. Oh, man, the music. Oh. And Saw, just as we'll see him in Rogue One. Nice bastard. Whoa. Almost. Oh, that montage.
There's a rumor we have a flight plan.
That was something.
The Ring of Kafrin.
Wow.
Do you think?
Literally hours before Rogue One. Amazing. Oh, B2.
You can go again.
Oh, he's got a buddy. He never saw Cassian again, but at least he's got friends. So why are we back on Mina Rao? That Bix? She didn't go far. With any other show, I'd say it was a cliche, but with this show, they've earned that bit of hope at the end. He's never going to know it, but at least his legacy goes on. Wow. That was amazing. The way it wrapped up Andor and set up Rogue One. I'm going to probably have to watch Rogue One then sometime soon, because it's like now that's the third series of Andor. And retrospectively, it makes Rogue One, which is a movie I already really liked, even better, because now I one of the reasons I liked Rogue One was that it made a whole tragic story about how the plans were stolen. Just a line in the opening crawl of A New Hope suddenly became this entire story of a struggle to, literally handing the plans hand to hand as they tried to get away from Vader, and built that up. And now this extends it even further back, where you have, Dedra dug it up. Lonnie found it. He told it to Luthen, who told it to Clea, who told it to Cassian, who then went out and confirmed it and recruited Jyn, and they got the plans, and they transmitted them, and then they went to R2, and they went to Leia, and they went to Luke, and Luke blows up the Death Star. That whole sequence of events set off by Dedra snooping in somebody else's files. That's pretty amazing. And one of the things, they didn't talk about the Force much in this series, but there is a part where Luthen says to Cassian, you're always somewhere there when I need you. And it's sort of like, it doesn't say it explicitly, but it's sort of hinted that the Force is kind of guiding Cassian to where he needs to be. And then the Force healer makes that explicit in the Messenger episode, where she says he's a messenger, there's somewhere he needs to be. And you can't help but see a guiding hand in how the existence of the Death Star and the plans of the Death Star found their way through so many hands, through so many little links, so many narrow escapes, to result in the rebels' huge triumph at the Battle of Yavin. So I think in retrospect, it makes those two movies even better. And those are two amazing movies. Rogue One, I would say, is good Star Wars, and of course A New Hope is great Star Wars. I may come back to this recording tomorrow because my brain's frazzled. I watched 3 episodes, but in terms of rankings, I've enjoyed to some extent all of the Star Wars series except the Acolyte. I didn't really get into that. I may have a video about that. I thought of a video the other day I could shoot about the Acolyte. But putting that aside, some of the series weren't so good. I liked Ahsoka. I liked Obi-Wan. I liked Book of Boba Fett, but they were very fan servicey. If you weren't steeped in the lore and really into Star Wars, they didn't have that much appeal, I felt. Maybe you guys disagree. Skeleton Crew I really liked. I put that sort of towards the middle top because I thought it was a really original adventure. It didn't touch too much on the other things. It was very different in its tone and its style from everything else we'd seen. I liked Skeleton Crew a lot. This one though is extraordinary. It's so far above everything else. It's the only series that I would say, maybe Skeleton Crew a little bit, maybe The Mandalorian more so, that has expanded Star Wars, and that the Star Wars universe is better for having had this show. Because it makes everything so much better. It makes, everything around it better. And I'm rambling. It's after midnight, like I said, and I'm tired. My shoulder hurts. So I may come back to this tomorrow and give you some more commentary. But this has been an amazing journey to be on with you guys. And I'm glad we got to watch this and glad we got to be a part of this. And hopefully something in the future will come around that is this good that we can share and enjoy. But I'll be back sometime in the near future. I've locked down a new project. We'll see how it goes, but I think you will really enjoy it. That's going to start filming probably tomorrow. So we'll let you know about that. But in the meantime, like, subscribe, discuss, comment all you want. Tell me how I'm wrong. Let's go. And until we meet again, I'm Mike Siegel. I write for Ordinary Times. Thank you for watching.